Hello and welcome back to the Thursday night NFL prop and touchdown calls. I almost said DFS there, but we're talking props today. I got 3 top picks for you today and a touchdown call. On these Thursday night shows, we have been hammering the TD calls lately. Last week we got Gadsden plus 200. The week before we had Darnell Washington plus 350, I believe it was. So let's hopefully keep that good train rolling. I'm your host, Tyler Wiemann, and come join us at Props Optimizer. It is our absolutely free prop betting platform on the Android and iOS platforms. Give us a 5-star review. If you don't want to view ads, you can pay $10 a month so you get ads free with either subscription, the free version, or the $10 a month. You have all the same tools. So with the ads or the free, all you got to do is watch a couple ads here and there. Now let's dive into it and get after this game. So we got the Baltimore Ravens at the Miami Dolphins. It's 51.5 game total. And good old Lamar Jackson said he is good to go and he will be back. So no more of that guessing game. It's the Lamar Jackson show once again, and the Baltimore Ravens, being 2-5, still do have a chance in their division. So they got to, string some wins together, but it can absolutely happen for them. Outside of that, no real new big time injury news we got to talk about. So let's get after this game and see what we can uncover. And I want to start with Tua. We are going higher than 1.5 touchdowns. LineStar is at 1.8. The consensus at 1.4. He has hit in 63% this season, and he has hit in 59% over his last 17 games. I like the spot for Tua quite a bit, especially at plus money. So when I first took the screenshot, it was plus 123. That just came down. I think it's plus 117 now. I still like it quite a bit. And it's showing, plus EV on our new EV tracker tool, which always helps as well. Now, going back into the Tua situation, the Baltimore Ravens, while I do think their defense stepped up last week after the bye, they are allowing 2 passing touchdowns per game on the season. Over the last 4, it's 2.3. And then you got Tua, who's averaging 1.9 on the season. So I like the spot. I think there's absolutely chance for Tua to get over. And the fact that this is plus money and it's been hitting over 50% is more than enough for me to take the chance to go Tua higher, especially when our projections are also going with it. Now, let's get into our next prop, and that is Justice Hill, and we are going lower than 2.5 receptions. LineStar's at 2, consensus at 2.6. Across the industry, everything's between 2.2 to 2.6 pretty much, or 2 to 2.6. And that's a pretty good rate. I mean, he's hit in 43% of the season, but this is a whole different ball game here with Lamar Jackson at QB. If you look, he has hit in 50% of the away games over the last 8. And it just, correlates with the next prop that we're going to go for. So I think that if we hit one, we're probably going to hit both of these. But looking at Justice Hill is not involved as much in game scripts where the Baltimore Ravens are ahead. It's a 51.5 total. There's going to be plenty of passing, but at minus 7.5 point favorites for the Ravens, I think we're going to get a heavy dose of Derrick Henry. And with that, we see less Justice Hill. Now, his yards line is like 18.5, and I didn't go that route just because the nature of who he is a player, he can do it in one go, but I don't think the volume is going to be there. And when I say one go, I mean one catch. I don't think the volume is going to be there this week. I think this is a Derrick Henry game. And with that, we're going with Justice Hill. On the season, the Dolphins have got beat through the air, but they have been better over the last 4, allowing 4 receptions a game for only 27 yards a game. And Justice Hill on the season is averaging 2.3 receptions per game. So that is under the line, which is also interesting. Now, let's get to our last pick. And I kind of already said it, but it is Derrick Henry. We're going with the King Henry at 89.5 rushing yards. LineStar is at 100, and the consensus is at 91.7. One of the things that I do think is interesting about this spot for Henry is he's only been over in 44% of the last 9 away games. But it does correlate with Justice Hill when he has been under. The other aspect is when he's gone over, he's generally gone quite a bit over. So if you want to push it and you want to go, say, push it to 100 yards to get some extra plus money, I think you can. The way that Derrick Henry is likely to get there is he's going to bust a big run or two. And that's how he gets these huge yardage total games, because he breaks off 2, 3, 20, 30-yard runs. And then all of a sudden he's looking at 140. So I don't hate it if you want to go, plus 100 or plus 110 yards. And then, Justice Hill lower on receptions as well. I think that might be a smart way to do it and juice your parlay if you want to go parlay. Again, I'm going to bet all of these by themselves, but I also threw them together on a parlay. Make sure you also take advantage of whatever promos are out there. Again, our 3 picks are Tua over 1.5 passing touchdowns, Derrick Henry over the line got juiced when I went to put it in at 91.5, and then Justice Hill under 2.5 receptions. Bang those in now. Make sure you use promo code LineStar. If you're a new spot to any book you're looking at, we probably do have a promo there, and the promo codes are always LineStar. So go ahead and dial that in. Help us out a little bit. And last but surely not least, let's take a look at our touchdown calls. Now, for the touchdown call, I want to go to tight end. And we're going to the tight end 2 in Baltimore, being Isaiah Likely. It is a plus matchup for the tight end 2. Likely has been running solid amount of snaps lately. He is back from his injury, and I think it's only a matter of time till we start seeing him really take off. He played in 58% last week. He played in 81% of the snaps in week 6, and I think there's so many paths to his success here. So I think we got to go here. Not only that, Miami Dolphins have been weak versus the tight end, allowing 63.6 yards per game and 0.4 touchdowns. The hardest thing with these tight ends from Baltimore is the fact that either one of them can do it. And we know going back to last year, Likely was used a ton in the red zone, had big time upside, and was a favorite target to Lamar. Now we got him back. We got plus 200 line. And I love the spot for Isaiah Likely. I actually think it might have been plus 235 or 230. Let me double check that real quick. Plus 230 for a TD for Isaiah Likely. Now, those are our 3 picks and our TD call for the week. We will be back with more next week. Hope you guys, or later this week, actually. Hope you guys have a good one. Please come join us at Props Optimizer, our absolutely free prop betting platform. And please make sure to like and subscribe. Talk to you all later. We will see you later. Peace.